and welcome to the We Want to Talk podcast. This is a podcast for kids and families designed to spark dialogue about important topics in fun and creative ways. In today's episode, we have a special story, a magical story.
Yay! I love stories.
Well, you're in this story, Beezly.
Wow, how cool. That's even better.
It is. And this story is all about practicing loving kindness in our words. So, for those of you listening at home, let's get ready for story time. One day, Amaya and Beezly were walking through a beautiful forest.
I like it here, Amaya, in this forest. It's quiet and peaceful.
Me too, Beezly. And there are so many trees. See that one over there? That's a cherry blossom tree.
How do you know?
Cherry blossom trees have leaves that are oval with jagged points around the edges. They also have a pointed tip, resembling a teardrop. Japan, a country in Asia, is famous for its cherry blossom trees. Did you know that? They're also called sakura there.
Wow, you know a lot about trees, Amaya. That's cool.
Every tree is special and unique, Beezly. Trees help us breathe and keep our atmosphere clean. Did you know that?
Yeah, my teacher told us that the other day in school. Trees produce oxygen, right? This is what we all need to breathe and stay healthy. They also absorb, what do you call it? I forgot.
Carbon dioxide, Beezly. When they absorb carbon dioxide, it helps clean our air and reduce negative effects on our environment.
Wow, trees are magical. And they do all of this on their own, without any help?
That's right, Beezly. This is why we have to protect and take care of them, because they protect and take care of us.
Hey, look, Amaya. There, between the branches of the cherry blossom tree. Do you see that little light?
I do! Let's get closer and see what it is.
Amaya and Beezly walked slowly and gently towards the tree, so not to disturb the peace and quiet they were both feeling, even though they were excited to see what the little light was. They approached, and the little light came out from behind the branches. Little Light only made very special noises, but somehow Amaya and Beezly could understand exactly what Little Light said. There was a twinkling sound, and they heard, "Hi, Amaya and Beezly. I have been waiting for you."
You mean you knew that we were going to come here?
Why are we here, Little Light? Or maybe I should ask, why are you here?
Little Light twinkled some more and explained that today was a very special day. It was a day for magic. And there are 3 super secret spells that Little Light wanted to do for Amaya and Beezly to help them discover many things about loving kindness with their words. For the first magic spell, Little Light handed them a pair of very peculiar wobbly glasses. Little Light twinkled and explained that when you put them on, you can see your words.
Really? We can see our words? I know I can speak words, but I've never seen words before.
Sounds interesting. Let's just put the glasses on and see what happens.
Amaya and Beezly put on the peculiar wobbly glasses. Little Light twinkled and asked them to say something not so kind.
Well, this morning I woke up and yelled at my sister. She came to ask me something before school, and I screamed, "Get out of my room!"
As Amaya said those words, she saw them turn into sharp, pointed arrows.
Beezly, wow! My words turned into sharp-pointed arrows. Did you see that?
I did, Amaya. That was really strange. Let's see what happens when you say something kind.
What could I have said that was more kind? I was getting dressed and I didn't want her to barge in. Maybe I could have said, "Hey, I'm getting dressed. I'll meet you downstairs at breakfast and we can talk then. Okay?" Let me squirt.
As Amaya said those words, they turned into pink, puffy clouds that were so beautiful to look at. Some of them were swirling around and dancing in the air.
Amaya, those words became pink. Puffy clouds, like marshmallows. Did you see that? They were so beautiful.
Sure I did, Beezly. This is an amazing spell. What we say really matters, huh?
Little Light twinkled some more and asked them to take off the peculiar, wobbly glasses. She explained it was time for the second spell. Now, when they speak, they will be able to smell their words. She put a little golden dust on their noses.
Wow, I love to smell things. Did you know that bees are super good smellers? It's true. We have a nose about 100 times more sensitive than a human's nose. We can smell a particular flower scent from a couple of miles away.
That's amazing, Beezly. I didn't know that. Why don't you try this time to speak the words and let's see what happens with our smell? Let's start with something not so nice.
Okay. This morning, I woke up, looked into the mirror, and I said to my mom, "I'm ugly. I don't like my hair."
As Beezly said those words, there was a terrible fragrance that surrounded the whole cherry tree.
Beezly, do you smell that? It smells like rotten eggs. Ugh, yuck.
Oh, goodness, I do. It's a terrible smell. Make it go away. Oh, make it go away. Please, little light.
Beezly tried to wipe the golden dust off his nose, but Little Light twinkled and reminded them to use kind words and see what they smell like.
Okay. Anything to make this terrible scent go away. What could I have said to myself that is more kind? Well, I suppose I could look in the mirror and say, "I am beautiful, just the way I am. My hair is a little crazy, but I'm unique and I'm special."
As Beezly said those words, Amaya and Beezly's noses were tickled with the most wonderful smell. It smelled like chocolate chip cookies, right when they come out of the oven.
Beezly, those words smell wonderful. You must smell that.
Oh, yes, I do. They smell amazing. These are very strange spells. Our kind words look beautiful and smell beautiful. I guess they make the world a more beautiful place.
Little Light twinkled with delight. She reminded them there was one last spell. She asked them to stick out their tongue. And when they did, she sprinkled silver dust onto their tongue. Now they could taste their words.
Wow, my tongue feels tingly. Now we can taste our words, Beezly. Let's try. Okay. Let me think of something not so nice to say. One time I told a girl at school, "Leave me alone, you're mean."
When Amaya said those words, they tasted terrible. It felt like she was eating mud or dirt. Her mouth went dry and she felt like spitting everything out.
Yuck! Beezly, do you taste that?
Yep, it's terrible. Quick, say something kind so we can have a different taste. Please.
I love to give people compliments. My friend came to school wearing a new outfit, and I said, "Wow, I love your fashion sense. It's so cute."
As she said that, Amaya and Beezly smiled, a big, big smile.
Yum. Those words tasted like ice cream. So creamy and sweet. Delicious.
You're right, Beezly. It tastes so good. These spells are amazing. Kind words taste good, smell good, and look beautiful. I'm a lot more aware of how important my words are now. Thank you, Little Light.
Little Light twinkled. She was radiant and happy. She told Beezly and Amaya that the spells were now over, but to remember what they learned and help to teach others about it too. Our words are powerful. We have to pause before we speak and ask ourselves, is this kind Is it helpful? How will these words make me feel? Or someone else feel?
These are great questions. Sometimes it's hard to pause, and I just blurt out unkind words. What do I do then?
I do that too, Beezly. It's important to remember that we all make mistakes. And it's okay. If we use unkind words, we can change it by using kind words. We can say something like, I'm sorry, that wasn't so nice. I didn't mean those words. And then think of something nice to say. Remember when it smelled or tasted bad? We changed the smell and taste by saying something nice.
Little light twinkled again. You got it, Amaya. Amaya and Beezly smiled and gave each other a high five.
I like learning with you, Beezly.
I like learning with you, Amaya. You are a good friend.
As they said these kind things to each other, they saw pink clouds and smelled chocolate chip cookies and tasted ice cream. They smiled at each other and Beezly giggled. Little light disappeared behind the cherry tree.
That was a cool story.
It was, Beezly. Thank you, and thank you, Amaya, for being here.
Thank you for having me, Deborah.
Beezly, thank you too.
You're welcome.
And thank you at home for listening and also being part of our story. We learned a lot about the power of our words and to use kind words whenever we can. We can't wait to have you back next week. And don't forget to go and explore the WeeWoo world on our YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and search for We Are WeeWoo, or go directly to our website, weareweewoo.com, and you can subscribe right from our homepage. We're very happy that you joined us today, and we can't wait for you to join us again.